is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Next to bat, JVB, make him get slapped. It's so rugged.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Oh, ready. Stop. Love it, stop.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
All right.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here. Going on third down, Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Stroud from the pistol. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
18 Cardinals, go!
From the gun, Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Juke the defender. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. A little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. Just one defender. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, Uno.
It's Pacheco again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Let the hot.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
19 Texans. Hey, Uno more. 11.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Well, caught by his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Oh, 18,
Running left with Pacheco. Good sharp running here. He's past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
all right.
He's trying to throw on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Stroud off of play action. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Touch the Eagles! Touch the Eagles!
Pistol now for Milrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessener with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
1st down carry for Pacheco. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap.
2nd and 3. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Longer. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake. Milrow. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
18. Let's hit.
New pistol. Here comes Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
With the hot.
Third and long for him here. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. They get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
18. Let's hit.
They'll run Pacheco.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18. 2J.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud. On the move. Headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, boy. 18. Let's hit.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
65, Cowboy 80.
Yr1 from the gun. To the left, he's got Royal. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun now from Yr1. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Okay,
let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
On the check. Here we go. Let go.
Walker now from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the punch for moving the chains that time.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hurt. 19 Tiger. Hurt. Trap 60. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Texans have recovered it.
Yeah, that just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, eh? Swap. Mother swap. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Oh, ready.
Play action, here's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11. On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud again. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. The catch is made near the edge. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
70 Rangers.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Traylon Smith with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's a gain of 7.
Stroud from the pistol. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, and swap. Double swap.
From the gun, Stroud. Who should have had another one there. defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. That's taken at the 15. So we get a little excitement there with a nice punt return on the final play of our first half.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles. Roll, roll, roll. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Crap ball 80.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18, Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
On the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
70 Timberwolf.
He's back to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the color go for it pays off considerably. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
This is Walker on 2nd. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
All right. Tony.
Right back to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
South. Here we go.
They give inside the jump. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Tony.
From the 38. He's still going at the 30. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they were waiting for him on that draw. What they get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Also 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought 1st half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
Walker on 1st down. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 70 Lions. Panthers street. Panthers ready.
Running with Walker again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 lock, 70 Panthers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Monroe throwing on 3rd down. Put some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Round throwing here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pistol now for Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shotgun now, 1st round. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. This one up to about the 27-yard line. It's Nick Sporton there on the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Tony.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down throw by Stroud. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down, Texans.
Here we go. Let's go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Offense to the line for second down. Stroud off of play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. 18.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this fourth down.
All right. 18.
Now they send their back in motion right. Stroud gonna go on fourth down. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
He made most of that, but didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Now an inside give to Walker. Keeps at a one-stop. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Cougar 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He'll only get this to the 26 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic. That's not even good.
Let's go 80.
Walker running to the right. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on that one, and now it's third and 8.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is noble, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's got it along the sideline. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans trail by a field goal. Third and just 2 to go.
On the quick, right?
To throw. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, stop. Tony. 11.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
19, Tiger, 19, stop. Here we go, set, let's go.
No run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Defense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. The left side, Ronnie My Hopkinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Again, Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kinaman Owuche. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if he were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 18, run, like 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. Trying for it with Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
19 right, 79 Broncos.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tried to throw on 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Running back, motioning right. Chased out to his right. And cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
They've got a man in motion. Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.